Going on, LABpod family, Prince and George here. Very special edition of the LABpod, the first episode of the brand new series, Pasciano. I still don't know what I want to call it. I freestyle a lot of this stuff. Try not to put too much thought into it. I mean, I put thought into it. It's up here and it's in here. But I try to one take this stuff. I don't know what I want to call it, but you guys know from the intro, previous episode, I'm going to be talking about passion. Hopefully this will be the precursor to my book, Passion Equals Suffering. That's not going to be the title of the book, but that was the intro. That was the idea. And for the first episode, I just started to think, why, all caps, question mark, do people not find their passion? Why do people lack passion? Like passion, where are thou? Low old English. Passion, where are thou? And sometimes we link it to happiness. Sometimes we link it to joy, excitement, energy. Why aren't people excited, energized, joyful, vibrant, and all the other synonyms that one can think of? Why is that lacking today? So much so to where if you're truly passionate about something, then you're willing to suffer for it. And I thought I'd just talk about where I am right now. So this has been my passion project. I'm sitting inside of LABpod Thrift and Vintage. And you guys know I did Christian ministry for 10 plus years, 4 years part-time. And so collectively, we're talking about a good 14, 15 years of my life. That was my passion. I dedicated my life to it. And that's essentially where I found my passion in life of wanting to change the world. That hasn't changed, that concept, that idea. Now, it's packaged a little differently, and this is it. This is me tangibly trying to grab hold of that passion when it comes to changing the world through Lions and Bears, LABpod Thrift, LABpod Coffee, whatever else we decide to put a LABpod on top of. But it's essentially become my passion project. And when I tell you I've had to suffer for it, I've had to suffer for it. Coming out of the ministry again, minimal savings, really debt. If we're honest, debt, like it's a sacrificial way of living. And don't get me wrong, if you decide to live that way, that's on you. So I essentially take ownership of any aspect of my life. I'm not blaming anything on anyone or any circumstance, but it's a sacrificial way of living. And the point is, starting a business when you have debt, well, starting a business regardless is challenging, but debt, moving your family across the country, you guys know the story, for the first time on our own dime, that's crazy. And yet I knew coming out of the ministry, I wasn't ready to go and get a 9-to-5. I wasn't ready to go and get a career. I knew I had passion. I knew I was excited about changing the world. So for myself, I go, man, how can I best do that? You guys know I landed at Nike for a while. Shout out to Nike. And it was a great experience because it's a great company. Nike really is a great company. But I knew that in my heart of hearts, I had to own something. I had to build something up. That was in my heart. And I needed something for myself, a avenue, a platform that I could use to help change the world. So passion, why don't people have it? Why don't people find it? I believe through this journey that I've been on for the past year, you have to have something that's bigger than yourself. Like much bigger than yourself, than your day-to-day, what you can see, what you can touch, your circumstances. You have to have something that you are aiming for that is much bigger than your reality. And for me, it's always been changing the world. And I know it sounds so cliche, but if you guys ever want to know what drives me, this is it. I'm still minister at heart. Minister just means servant. I still love God. Still believe in the Bible. And don't get me wrong, I believe that has the power to change anybody's life. Don't get that twisted for 1 second. And yet, I believe what LABpod is going to do is just give us a platform to meet every need, any and every need of the world. Spiritually speaking, I believe that's one. You got to find your sense of truth. It's what I believe. And I'm pretty convincing if you sit down with me. And yeah, you got to find some truth. Spiritual needs, there's physical needs. The area that we're in right now that I'm trying to start this business in, there's a lot of needs. It's underserved, underprivileged. And I look forward to meeting the needs of this community. You guys know that I want to get involved with the youth as well. Something that's been on my heart for a very long time. If you could give the youth resources, I believe we give them the inspiration and the motivation to help change the world. So if I were to give a quick message or bar when it comes to this question and this topic, you gotta find something that's bigger than yourself. And I get it. For somebody that's going to work, clocking in, clocking out, the mundane, living for family, living to survive. And don't get me wrong, those are all important things. But where's the bigger goal? Where is the dream? Where is the vision? So if I were to give you something, a bar, that you can stick with, put it in here in your heart, find something to build or to give your heart to bigger than yourself. Then I believe we can start to talk about passion, passionano, being able to suffer for that. And everything hinges on that dream, that vision, that sense of passion, newfound passion that you are going to put yourself, your heart, your mind, your thoughts, etc. into. So I'm excited. Stay tuned for this series. Love you guys a lot. Peace.